Hey guys, and welcome to your reading. In today's Pick a Card, we're going to be talking all about your next relationship. So we've got 3 cards to choose from. We've got card 1, card 2, and card 3. And here's where I invite you guys just to take a moment and kind of tune into the cards and decide which you feel most drawn to. Whichever card you are most drawn to will signify which will be your reading. So if you need an extra moment, you can pause the video right here. And then when you've decided on your card, you can check the description of the video as there will be timestamps listed there. Okay, so let's jump right in. Okay. If you chose card 1, then this is your reading, and we're going to be talking about your next relationship. Let me give the deck, I'll just deck one quick shuffle. Okay. All right. Queen of Materials. So gender doesn't matter, but this is earth sign energy. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they could be someone that's very grounded. I'm actually feeling somebody knows how to budget their money. One of you in the relationship probably may be a little lackadaisical with just not the best with finances. And whoever this is, unless this is you, there is a more well-rounded, balanced energy. I know how to handle my money, probably very good in the home work-life energy, but bringing that grounding energy that you need. Let's grab some more cards. Okay. Yeah, 7 of Inspiration. This is somebody you'll be able to open up to. So if you've had walls up or guards up, right, and I'm just keeping people at the arm's length and I haven't fully let people in because I've been hurt in the past. I'm that wounded soldier, right? And I'm afraid to fully open my heart because what happens if I get let down again or hurt again? I don't want to get cheated on or left or whatever that means. I feel you will no longer have to do that because look at here. Look at all the light. I feel like this is your ray of light. The star is going to be guiding you back home. And so you won't have to have those walls up much longer once you meet this person. Let's get some more cards. Your next relationship. Okay. Get a couple out. Let's see. I think that's perfect. Let's see. 4 voices. Ooh, look at Queen of Voices. I like this. Okay. And there's the Justice. This is great. I want to start here. Perfect. Okay. Because what did I just say? You no longer have to do this anymore. So you're meeting a good karmic partner, right? There's good and there's bad karma. And so you're meeting someone who's going to balance the scales. Where it's not win at all cost. Maybe that has been in other relationships. But again, when is it my time, right? You've been trying to maybe break this cycle of bad luck and love. Well, here's when the karma shifts in your favor, right? Both your angels and guides have been looking out for you, and they are ready for you both to reap the rewards. So this is going to be a very healthy relationship, okay? So here's what I want to say. It's interesting because when the Queen of Materials came out, right, because now we have the Queen of Voices. So this is air energy. It can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. You know what's interesting? Because I was kind of I was feeling a strong vibe that this might be you, the earth energy. You don't have to be actually an earth sign to be that practical, grounded energy, unless that was what you needed. But take that as it relates since these are general. But here's the thing. This feels like it's coming in with good news, right? Birds are actually messengers. And I just feel like it's almost that answered prayer. So it maybe you're the earth sign and you're about to date an air sign or vice versa. Again, it doesn't have to be, right? But when the Queen of Materials came out, I was like, wow, it's just a mismatch of energies. They're complete opposite, but they're so good for each other. So that makes complete sense, right? Because maybe I'm completely logical and overthinking things and analytical and right, that air sign, right? Whatever that is, but maybe you need that earth sign to kind of balance out or vice versa. And so that actually makes sense. Maybe you both are really strong in your feminine energy. might not be, again, gender doesn't matter. And I did say feminine, not female. So, but again, I don't know. It feels like opposing energies, but they feel good for each other. Look how I laid it down. The queen and the queen with the justice in the middle. Like, this is like, normally, I don't know, we wouldn't get along, but it's like this, I don't know, but it's a match made in heaven for some reason, right? It's like, I don't know, from maybe on like the paper, like on paper, it's like, oh, well, you don't have everything that checks my boxes, but you fulfill me in an emotional way and it works, right? Or maybe if these aren't compatible zodiac signs somehow, oh, we're perfect together. I don't know. I feel this is a good, like, kismet energy, like the good karma. And the four voices, I believe it did actually come out in reverse, right? And so I don't think you have to wait anymore. Like I said, we're not going to have to push away the world. Your time is coming. Maybe we can pull on when, because it does seem a little bit sooner than later. But let me see. See if there's any other messages. Yeah, we'll pull a couple other cards. Let's see. Maybe we'll grab another one on the Four of Voices first. Let's see if we got... Okay, wow. Another queen. What are the chances? But you know what I'm feeling? Wow. There's only 4 queens in the whole deck. We've only got out 6 cards, and 3 of the cards are queen. That's 50% of the cards are queens, right? Again, oh, I just noticed this out of focus. Sorry, guys. There we go. 3 of the cards are queen. Queen of emotions, water energy, okay? Fulfilling your emotional needs, as I talked about. That's the water energy. Might even be activating some intuition. That might actually signifies the energy that you two share together, right? So you two together could have a spiritual connection, because I feel like things are just growing, and I feel like this is very mysterious, and I feel more spiritual, right? Almost like that high priestess energy. And so I'm more pulled that this is like emotional fulfillment, right? And so that actually makes a lot of sense. But again, you know what I was picking up on just a second ago? If you've dealt with third party energies before, I don't know why I like this trifecta. There's a lot of, I mean, they got 3 people here, but I don't feel a need to worry. So if you were dating somebody in the past and you were in a third party situation, whatever it is, I don't see that as any potential going forward, right? It's like I'm leaving it behind. It's like, I don't know, these 3 make a really good dynamic, but these 2 are probably the people, and you make this, you make this third party energy that ties you 2 together. That might be the bond that you 2 hold. And then I don't know, but look at how it just blossoms and grows, and look at how these are balanced on each side, right? We've got like the 2 purple wheels, and there's the one in the middle, and all this balanced energy. Look at what's just growing. Remember I said the mindset and all the stuff of the analytical, but now it's just flourishing because I'm not so much in my head anymore. It's just like creative. I'm imaginative, right? And that's because this person is good for you. Let's get 2 more cards. Why do I feel like that's an interesting turn of events? Hold on, let me see what that is. I swear if another queen comes out, oh my God, that's so funny. Okay. All right, what is that? Something flipped. There it is. Okay, yes, there it is. There's the ace. There's the new beginnings. I love it. Maybe even thinking outside of the box a little bit, like really expanding your mind. But you know what it really could be? Expanding your consciousness, right? Because maybe in the past, you always connected with people physically. Oh, I see what they're saying. Yeah, I had this deep physical connection and maybe sexual desire with some people, right? Or we connected mentally and you stimulated mentally, but maybe my emotional needs weren't met. But here's what this is. It's that all-encompassing energy of I'm physically attracted, I'm mentally stimulated, you fulfill my emotional needs, and because of that, this trifecta, ooh, you want to know where it might stem from? The spiritual connection, right? But I don't know. We've got the physical, the mental, the emotional, and I was even feeling spiritual with this, but if you connect with someone spiritually, right, then all of a sudden you could get attracted to them physically, and then it's like you connect mentally, and it's like emotions are filled, and so that trifecta all might be surrounded by that the spiritual connection. It might be the base and the foundation that builds a relationship, doesn't have to be, but I was picking up on, remember I said I was picking up on the high priestess energy with this card? That would be the spiritual energy. And the queen's all about, I mean, literally says queen of emotions, right? But here's that new beginning. And it made me thinking outside of the box. And maybe I've never, oh, look at what else is growing. Green plants out of the head. And look at, there's the cactus. Okay. All right. A couple things are coming in, right? Ace. It will start sooner rather than later, the relationship. This is, I feel like, thinking outside of the box. And so what do I mean by that? Maybe I've only connected physically and mentally. Ooh, I don't know what it's like to have a spiritual connection, but now we're connecting on a different plane, right? That's why it's, man, it's this bizarre relationship for you in the beginning because it's different, right? It's a little foreign, but it's going to grow into this beautiful energy. Again, there's that like a nature vibe. So they could be very grounded, or the earth sign like I was talking about, but again, they could like to be out in nature. Let's go for hikes. Let's maybe they like to garden or something like that, because these are two different types of plants, the cactus and this is some kind of flower plant, right? And so maybe it is hiking or it's gardening or something, but there's some kind of, it feels like I want to be outdoors a lot. So whether they're adventurous or they like to be outdoors, or maybe they just plant in the gardens and stuff in the backyard. There's some kind of outdoorsy energies. And there it is, another 4. Check that out. We've got 2 4s. This is the grounding and stability you need. This is what builds from the ground up. As I talked about, some of you guys might have that connection and build from the ground up. That's what 4s do. They bring in that foundational energy. Wow, this could actually build for a very healthy home life, right? You two could definitely be settling down, possibly buying a home in the future, but this is that very happy home life. You've got a lot of home energy. So if you're the one, I don't know who's the one that's the homebody. Somebody's a little bit of a homebody here with that 4. We've got a couple 4s, but maybe that's what you need, somebody to get you outside of your comfort zone a little bit. It could be like extrovert meets introvert. Doesn't have to quite be that, but that's kind of what I'm feeling, like the 2 odds. Like, I want to go out and do stuff. I kind of stay in. I'm the homebody, but you guys balance. Oh, talk about balance. You guys balance each other out in such good ways. And that actually makes sense to the beginning of what I was saying of like, you guys normally wouldn't be dating because it's like on paper, you don't get along. For example, I want to stay home and never leave the house, and I'm a homebody and introvert, but I like to be out and social and go out and meet people and do all kinds of things. Well, somehow when you two come together, you guys mesh into this 3rd energy and you compromise, and it's like, sure, Saturday night we can stay home and like watch a movie and it's fine, but the rest, like, who knows? Then we're out Sunday night or something, right? But then it's like, oh, let's just go for, maybe Sunday's just a nice walk around the block or something. But there's something about that gets you outside of your comfort zone, but you might calm their mind down a little bit too, because they might always want to be on the go. And so you might be calming them to say, hey, it's okay to take a day off. We don't need to always go. There's that. Why does this keep going out of focus? Sorry. There we go. I need to look down more. My apologies. I hope that wasn't out of focus too long. But again, that might be what they need too, as much as you might need to get out of your shell. You might bring them back in to just kind of like settle down and just be at times. Okay. All right. Oh my God. Look at the bottom of the deck. I picked up the deck. Check this out. The wheel. What did I say? Karma was turning in your favor. You started up here on top, and then it's like you went through all these rough relationships till they did a number on you, and you're trying to work your way out of it. But here it comes. The wheel always turns. Okay. That's very beautiful. Okay. So card 1, we're going to wrap up your reading right there. Okay. All right. Okay. If you chose card 2, then this is your reading. Okay. Let me give this one more shuffle. All right, card 2. This is your reading. Okay, jumping out already. Jumping out hot. Let me see. Can't see it flipped down. I'll check it out in 1 second. I want to get a couple cards. Okay, yeah, they're all flipping down. Oh, there we go. Okay, any more? There we go. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we've, oh, wow. You know what? Let's just do this. We're going to look at them one by one, and I'm going to give you a little, let's see. Okay, Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. This is brand new energy. This is emotional fulfillment. They might be a very good communicator as well, as the first energy I'm picking up. But this is a brand new chance at love. Let's see. Put it there. Okay. Oh my gosh. How do you guys get 2 aces starting off of the bat? Holy Moses. I can't even make this up. This is your breakthrough in relationship. This is finally getting what you deserve. This is the clarity you needed. This is the person that you needed. You may have been with a lot of people that you wanted to be with, but this is the type of energy. Oh, sorry. This is the type of energy you get to be with somebody that you need. This is that final breakthrough. No more dealing with BS. Maybe no more dealing with liars. Maybe it's no more dealing with cheaters. Maybe it's no more dealing with baby mama drama or third party situation. But this is no more of that. You got 2 aces. Like, look at that magical energy there, starting off beautifully. And I can't even. 5 of Wands, 5 in numerology is change. I feel this is really about letting go. And this is going to be starting anew, right? Literally starting anew, because there it is. This is the change that's been needed. I think for some time you've been chasing what it is you want, and you thought that's what you desire, and maybe you do on some physical level, but you're not understanding what exactly you need in a relationship. And so this is when things turn. Okay, so we'll probably have some financial security coming in. Wow, yeah, with the 8 of Pentacles. That is amazing. Okay, sorry, I was just taking a peek. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, okay? You could meet them at work. You don't have to, but this is definitely work energy. But again, what it could mean is your hard work paying off, okay? Meaning, oh my God, it wasn't that I dated all these Mr. Wrongs for so long or Mrs. Wrong for so long, but finally the tide is turning in my favor. This is somebody that's going to bring in financial stability. This is somebody that... it's like when they have the eye on their prize, they go for it, but there's something about money's wrapped around it. They're probably, it's good. I'm responsible with work. I don't want to say workaholic because it's not that, but there's something about this go-getter driven energy, very motivated around work. I like this. If that's not them, that's you. But let's see what else we got going on. Yeah, so we have the King of Swords. This is very much, I can see clearly what's going on. There's no more BS, right? Because he's got his sword. And he's going to cut through all the BS, right? I'm not dealing with it anymore. Now, it doesn't have to be, but this is air sign. It could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be because we've also got Pentacles here. So this is earth energy. But I mostly feel with this sword, oh, look at luck is on your side with that white feather. There's the clarity and the truth, right? The swords are going to break through to the new energy. And this is like purity and new beginnings. Like white is the energy of like babies and new beginnings and that's breakthroughs, right? And so this is the king that I feel like it's you know what I honestly mostly feel like more than this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be. I almost feel like this is kind of your guardian angel, the one that's kind of came through and like cut the cords with all of your exes and cut the cord through all the BS because now is your time to finally land in a good relationship. And this King Knight of Pentacles might even symbolize the energy of the shared connection between you two, right? Where you don't have to worry about like the stability and the security with this Knight of Pentacles that it's offering. If it's not finances, it could just mean stability and security in the relationship, knowing that they're not going to leave, knowing that they're not going to cheat, lie, whatever this is you're cutting through. Oh my God, I didn't even mean to put these on top of each other. I don't know. I didn't even, that's so funny. Anyways, we've got the 2 swords cutting through all the BS that's great. But yeah, this could symbolize the security you're going to feel in the relationship, right? Those needs being met, because here it is. That's the 10 of Pentacles. You want to know why you got the 10 of Pentacles? Because you established the 9 of Pentacles first. What is the 9 of Pentacles? It is, I'm so independent. I don't need a man or a woman. I'm in love with myself enough that I desire a relationship, but it's not the end all be all, right? I'll be okay if I'm single. So when you get to that 9th Pentacle and you're living in the 9 of Pentacles vibration, this is the reward, the extra Pentacle, right? Oh, I'm completely good. And then I get this is the bonus. This is the universe coming in to pay you in kind because you're at a good vibrational set point. But here it is, more brand new energy. And as we talk about the Empress, right? She speaks of fertility. It can be pregnancy. It doesn't have to be. Sometimes it's the birthing of new energies, as we've got 2 new aces. This is brand new. This is somebody new. You have not met them before. With 2 aces, it's the change that you needed, probably completely different from the other partners that you've dated, but that's what you need. You always went after what you want. This is what you need. And so this is here to create a whole new reality. Let's get a couple more cards. Maybe we can get some more details on the partner themselves. Okay. 9 of Cups. There it is. This is the wish fulfillment, dreams come true. This is your person. Okay. This is somebody that's going to be with you for the long haul. This is somebody you don't have to, you can trust this person. You don't have to worry about them turning their back on you, right? This is everything you've been waiting for. That's why your angel is here. And here, right? Oh no, this was the angel. Sorry. Your angel is here to cut through all the BS. So now you can live your happily ever after, right? And reap the rewards, because whatever, maybe that karmic debt got paid off. You've dated enough. Like, oh, what's that thing? You have to kiss a bunch of frogs until you find your Prince Charming. Again, you kissed enough frogs. Now you find your Prince Charming or princess, right? It doesn't matter. But again, now is the time. This is everything that you've been hoping for, wishing for, waiting for. Let's get a couple more cards. Let's see. There we go. Guys, this is your soulmate. Look at what came out. The Lovers. This is mutual respect, though. This is so beautiful. This is a very shared commitment. This goes deep. You guys might actually have past lives. And with this, honestly, you might be dealing with a Gemini. And I mentioned that here, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And it's so funny because I'm going to end up putting it right next to that. Guys, and I know we've got a couple other signs out, but I'm leaning more towards Gemini. Since these are general, it doesn't have to be a Gemini, but that's the strongest energy coming forward. And it might be Gemini moon, it might be Gemini rising, it might not, and it might be Gemini Venus. It might not even be Gemini sun, but there's some huge energy here. This is such a beautiful energy that you guys are going to create together. You can definitely, here's the thing, if you've ever, and I don't know if you felt this way or if somebody's told you this in the past, but maybe you came off needy, or maybe your ex thought you were needy and you're like, I'm not needy. Maybe they were just emotionally immature and they didn't know how to be there for you. And so by you being normal, they took it as needy. Some of you might be needy, but this is like, no, companionship. It's like, you're my best friend. I have no worries. I can give you my heart. I know you won't break it, but you know what? It's so interesting because look at where the heart's at. I almost feel like that could be creating a baby. And I don't always read the Empress as an actual physical baby, but leading next to the 10 of Pentacles here, this could be the one that you might settle down with and have a kid with, right? Oh my God, bottom of the deck. This is literally, I always read this as soulmate, but this is somebody from the past. And as I just said, this might be your soulmate. And I said it could be past life. That literally comes in to confirm it. Because sometimes the Lovers is all just about self-love. But check this out. With the soulmate, this is literally the soulmate card next to it. And this is past life connection. This is so beautiful. You've probably wrapped up some big karmic stuff. Oh, as I talked about that. That's why you're at the 10 of Pentacles. So now you two get to meet. That your angels were definitely working up on the other side. Trying to get you two to meet. It was just a divine timing energy. You both had to be ready because you both had your own sword to carry, right? You both had your own cross to bear. And so when you both have been on your journey long enough and you got to the point that it was time to meet, right? Then I think that's when the angels intervened and aligned for you guys to meet. And this is that beautiful energy that you guys are going to create together. Yeah, I mean, this is, you guys are going to birth something together and it might actually be a baby, but let me see. I'm more pulled on the love that you guys share. Is just so deep that that's what I feel like you're creating, right? Let's see. Let's get the final cards. Oh my God. I can't even, guys. Wait till you see what came out. I'm going to die. Holy Moses. You guys might be dealing with a twin flame and I got goosebumps. Holy crap. Oh my God. Guys, this is the twin flame card. Now, if you don't believe in twin flames, right, and you're like, I'm looking for that romantic soulmate, this is the soulmate. But again, this is the divine connection, divine masculine, divine feminine, 100%. I can't even, there's no way around that. Divine feminine, divine. Listen, you had the 6 of Cups soulmates, you had the lovers, and the freaking twin flame card. Even if it's not twin flame, it's divine masculine, divine feminine, 100%. Here's the thing. I can't even look at this. This is the wheel. What did I just talk about? Destiny, right? The angels lining up for when you guys were going to meet. You guys were always going to meet. You guys had this spiral energy that was always going to bring you back to your center. The center here, look at this, all this green, the heart chakra is green, right? Always bringing you back to your center, which is your home, which is in your heart. When you're with them, you feel at home, you feel at peace, you feel safe. You're in your heart chakra, right? With them. You might even have some heart chakra activations with them, and it's going to happen fast. Things are going to move into a divine, beautiful connection. This could actually lead to marriage. This could actually definitely lead to marriage. It's that divine union, right? And sometimes you don't need that actual physical paper to say you're married, but this might lead to some kind of spiritual matrimony. There's something going on. Let's get 2 more cards. Wow, oh, I should have showed that. It was the 2 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, right? The 2 swords. I just peeked. Okay. Let me see. Let's get 2 more cards. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Let's see. Wow. Wow. As I just said, the 2 of Swords, look what came out. There's the 2 of Pentacles, right? But that's almost the balanced energy that we needed, right? Because we're longing for home, longing for that partner, longing for my divine masculine, longing for my divine feminine. Well, here they come in. Okay, we've got a couple of them. There it is. There's the marriage card, the Hierophant. This literally signifies long-term commitment. This signifies marriage. As I talked about, you know, I'm honestly feeling way more marriage than kids. For a few of you, there might be some kids, but I would pretty much almost predict that this is going to lead to some kind of marriage. Because when the 8 of Wands came out fast, like, this is long-term, and the marriage card is going to be on the other side of it. I can't even, right? That's just a very beautiful energy. I just mainly see you two together, like how this is the lovers too. Right, and so it's you two are unbreakable. The last card, we've got the King of Wands, activating that fire energy, right? And if it is twin flame, could be activating that Kundalini energy, right? But that's, it's like the knight in shining armor. Again, gender doesn't have to matter. For those that are watching who are interested, so this is fire energy. It can be Aries, Leo, Sag, but we've got a couple of the signs out and a couple I didn't even go over. It doesn't really even matter. Here's the thing. What truly matters is you've met your divine masculine or your divine feminine. This is a homecoming energy. This is 2 souls reuniting. I'm saying reuniting because you guys know on the soul level, you guys have past life energy. You guys have met before. This will be the first time you meet in this lifetime, though. This is your person. Look at all that yellow. Look at all that positivity, right? That's so beautiful. Yeah, you have a huge soulmate relationship coming in. Most likely ending in marriage. This is long-term commitment. This is your person. You find your home. You find your center. You both were ready with the aces. We had to wait till we both were ready. Now the angel comes in, aligns you two together. Here we are. Destiny. Right? Card 2. That is your reading. Oh, gosh. Minus a keep all day today. I'm trying to get in focus. There we go. Sorry, guys. It's the camera has been a little out of focus. I hope it wasn't too bad in the reading. I noticed in card 1 it was going out. Okay. All right. I'll try to pay attention a little bit more on card 3. So hopefully it doesn't stick too much. Okay. Okay, if you chose card 3, then this is your reading. Let me give this deck a quick shuffle. Okay. All right, card 3. Let's talk about your next relationship. First thing I thought was happy. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I guess we're going to take all of those. Wow. Holy, holy, holy. I don't even have words. Ace of Cups. The love offer. The love offer you've been waiting for. Finally. This is the offer. This is the dream come true. You want to know why it's the one you've been waiting for? You've had your heart open the whole time. I'm ready to take the leap of faith. I'm ready to find my partner. I'm ready to find my person. Universe, I'm here. I'm trying to manifest my soulmate. I'll jump into the vortex of the unknown and have that leap of faith because I'm ready. Well, the universe has heard your prayers, right? This is somebody who you'll be able to cherish. Will probably cherish your emotions and your heart and hold it it's like a sacred energy. But knowing that you can open your heart up to them because they got it safe. Like, you can tell each other secrets. They're not gonna be one that's gonna go blab any information. Anything that you tell them, they're gonna appreciate it, and they're gonna respect your energy, and they're gonna be able to hold it like it's you know, when if you have like a brand new baby, you just want to like cradle it, hold it, oh my God, and like protect it, and it's okay. Like, that's how they're gonna feel around you. Now, I don't mean that in a bad way, like, okay, I'm a little bit overprotective, or like, no, at the end, I have that much love. Think of that unconditional love a parent has for a child, and that child is firstborn, like so much that it could bring you to tears, like when that you're in the delivery room and all of that. It's that kind of energy that's here. That's like, I will do anything for you. Undying love for each other. Like, I nourish your soul, you nourish my soul. Very caressing energy, very caring energy, very compassionate, very giving. Look at this. These are literally new energies, okay? The Fool and the Ace are brand new energies. So this is literally not somebody you know. I would not say this is an ex coming back. This is somebody brand new. Here's what we got. We've got the Hanged Man, okay? I think that there's been a lot of, let's see what this other card, but this is what I'm feeling. Wow. Nine of Cups. We're going to touch on that in a second. Let's talk about this Hanged Man. That's Piscean energies. Doesn't have to be a Pisces, but again, let's talk about this because here's what it is. Somebody might have been playing a little loose and fast with your feelings. It could have been you, but most likely this is probably done to you, right? Because I feel like I've been waiting for this offer in love, and I've been dating a lot of maybe playboys or somebody that wasn't serious, or maybe they made promises that they couldn't follow through on. And so it's like somebody might have played fast and loose with your heart. And so now you've been like, okay, well, when is it my time? You've kind of just been stuck like in limbo, and whatever this honestly feels so foreign. I can barely reach at it. It feels it's something of the past. So whoever might have done some mind manipulation or played some games or was emotionally immature, this is all past energy. Because remember, this love is that undying, like unconditional love. Like, this is all brand new energy. Whatever this is what you're going to transcend out of. Because look at all that magic that's waiting there for you. The Nine of Cups. Everything I ever wanted in a relationship. I'm completely free. I'm completely at peace. This is literally the wish fulfillment, dream come true card. For you, it's probably more dreams come true. I've been manifesting you. I've wanted you. I've put my thoughts out and prayers and hopes and wishes, and hopefully one day that you will come. Well, now, and look at it. She's jumping for joy, right? Because I've got, and look at all that like gold energy. And it's like, I've got everything that I truly could want and need and desire. Let's get some more cards. Okay, I guess we're going to peek at that one. Three of Cups. Yep. That just stayed on the ground, so I wanted to peek at it. But what is Three of Cups? It's rejoice. It's celebration. It's excitement. It's celebration. Can lead to weddings. It's bigger anniversaries, stuff like that. But let's keep going. All right, your next relationship. Let's see. Okay, that one wants to come out. All right. All right, so, wow. Okay. Very positive, okay? I don't know if you're this way or, here's the thing. This is somebody who always has the glass half full. They're probably very optimistic. They probably can give some very encouraging words. They probably motivational too, right? So if you feel down in the dumps sometimes, or a little down in your luck, or maybe you've been the one who saw the glass half full for some time, or half empty. Maybe you saw the glass half empty, right? And now here's that ray of sunshine. Look, here is the answered prayers coming in. This is a very positive outlook on life. Very, they'll thrive in any situation. I can just smile in the face of adversity. It's what you need, right? Because it's what you've been wanting for so long. Here's the thing. You've been protected even when you haven't realized it. I've never noticed it on this card. I always read this card with the chakras and like thinking it was a spiritual connection. And let's talk about that, right? Because here it is. you guys might actually connect in the spiritual realm. You guys might be dreaming about each other before you guys actually meet. You might have that shared spiritual connection. Sure, but here's what I'm getting. This was almost, and I've never read this card like this before, but here's what I'm picking up on. So I got to go with it, right? Here's those opposing energies that you had to kind of deal with before you could get to the one, right? But here's the thing, you were always shielded and protected. So even though this one broke your heart, and this one left, and this one lied, and this one cheated, and this one abandoned, and just whatever, right? It didn't matter. Spirit always had a plan. This is part of your destiny, and you're always protected. But this, I feel like, is going to be fading away. Like I said, I could barely feel that energy around. You're definitely protected around this. But this is, I would definitely, the smarts about them might be in the spiritual realm. I don't know. There's some kind of spiritual connection there, but it feels like it's also just growing. And so one of you might be just newer on the spiritual path and might be learning. The other one might be a little bit more advanced, but that's good because it's always like kind of like teacher student where I can help guide you, which I think would be really beneficial for you. But here's the thing. I don't want you guys to ever feel that you know it all, because when you think that I got it, right, and I know all the answers, especially if we're talking about stuff of the spiritual world, I don't want you to miss out on an opportunity. That's what I'm kind of feeling like, right? Because there's always something to learn. And even that teacher energy, if that's you or if that's them, there's times to switch, and that teacher needs to be the student, and there's time for that student to step up to be the teacher. What am I saying? I always say, always be a student and always be a teacher. Never stop learning, but never stop giving and teaching, right? And so I don't want you to be like, oh, I've got it. Maybe you have a spiritual awakening when you meet them. Wow, you could have been stuck in the 3D mind matrix for some time. And then look at all this developing this spiritual world. And if it fills you, wow, this could lead to a spiritual awakening because you're being downloaded with light codes from the sun. Oh my God, and that's why you're protected. And here's the thing, and that's what that could be saying. You know, sometimes when we wake up spiritually and you wake up out of the matrix, it's like, wow, you realize a lot with all these downloads. And it can do it it can do a number to your ego. I'm saying your ego, right? And so the ego can think I've got it figured out and I've got all the answers, and it gives it like a little God complex. But again, that's the ego. That's not who you are. You are your soul. But this literally could be a spiritual awakening moment through this person. Oh my goodness. Let's see what else we got. Is this? There we go. I'm just going to keep that in focus. Okay, let's get some more cards. That's like almost the divine union that's been coming. It's like been building and building. And let me see. Yeah, look at those mountains. They're just, oh, okay. Because we had to get to the top of the mountain. Let's see. Why do I feel like stardust energy, though? And I know, like, you guys know we're all made of stardust, but like, I don't know, I'm really picking up on that. For some of you, it might be figuring out what starseed, like, right when you meet this person, I don't know, I'm getting all these spiritual downloads right now. That's what they might introduce you to, right? And you guys might be learning each other's starseeds with each other. I like that this came out in reverse. Okay, the devil is all about codependencies, right? And there could be some addictions, but again, for some time it was, oh my God, take my hand and trust me, I'll never lead you astray. And then here comes the devil, ha 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 ha. Now I have you under my thumb, that type of energy. But here it came out in reverse, right? And so I don't think you have that to fear anymore. I feel like with this devil coming out, right? This is somebody you will be able to trust. I feel like you're gonna break free of all those old patterns, all those old beliefs. With this partner, you can break free of any addictions, right? You can break free of any codependency relationships you formed in the past with other lovers, and maybe you've dated some narcissists. Well, it's time to break free of that. One card, because this person, I feel like you can take their hand, but you're breaking free of all the old crap, if that makes sense. This card kind of just stayed on the ground when I picked up the deck, so I want to peek at it, but it's calling my attention. Holy Moses. Again, another ace. But look at what's coming in, the flame. And it's like almost down to the third eye, right? And so that's why I'm saying you guys might be getting visions of each other at night, maybe even in your dreams, right? Oh, the flame, that could be Kundalini energy. Doesn't have to be, but man, there's for sure light codes coming in. Let's keep going. Yeah, this is a spiritual connection. Let's see what else. Okay. Talk about as a spiritual connection. Holy Moses. This literally is the card of spirituality. My intuition has been activated now that I've met you, right? It's been coming down. These are all the chakras that are above. Like once you do the 7 chakras and you get to the crown, we have more chakras that keep going up. right? There's plenty of other chakras out there. Wow. Those are those higher dimensional chakras, right? Some people even believe there's like 22 chakras. Some people believe in the 13 chakra system. It doesn't matter. But what I'm basically saying is this is that next level up of knowledge, spiritual knowledge. We've got more like galactic star, like stellar star, like all these different chakras up there, right? And it's just I was trying to sit here and talk about them as an individual and their traits and everything else. But again, there's so much spiritual knowledge. You want to know what's going to happen in this relationship? You're going to grow on a spiritual level, right? You might actually go through this awakening when you meet them. If you already gone through one, maybe they go through the awakening, but I kind of feel like it's more you, or you're going to go on that next level on your awakening, because there's always the next level up. And that's the thing. It's so beautiful. Like you guys, oh man, it's a whole new reality you guys are creating. You've broken through so many patterns. You don't have to worry about that anymore, because this person cares for you on a level that you've never felt before. This is like love. I never knew love could feel like this. Wow. Bottom of the deck, another ace. Check this out. We've got 2 aces out, right? The new beginnings with the Fool. But see how both of these aces, they're holding something in their hands, like I'm cradling it. I want to make sure it never breaks. I will always look at it growing. It's growing. The relationship, you guys will grow old together. That's what this card is telling me. This is a brand new start at something, but you guys will definitely grow old together. This is somebody that always care for you in a way that nobody's ever cared for you, right? Look at the card that was after the ace. There's the balance. There's the angels bringing in exactly what you need. Let's get some more cards. This is freaking magnificent. I can't even believe this is like a spiritual connection that was like written, that movies are made out of, right? The books are written about. It's like, I didn't even know love could exist like this. Let's see if we get some details outside of the spirituality, right? Because I know we've got Capricorn, Piscean energy. We got 2 Piscean energies, 2 Pisces right next to each other. But we've also got Leo. But I think that mostly that's meant for you. So if you might be a Leo, but I kind of feel like that's your downloads here, right? The Capricorn, it could be a Capricorn, but it's not the main energy I'm feeling. I just feel like that's what you're breaking free of. I don't think you have to worry anymore. Let's see what we've got. Oh my God, do you remember earlier when the bottom of the deck, or that one card that fell and I peeked at it and it was the 3 of Cups? Here it came out again. A lot of celebrations. That makes sense, because I felt like you two would grow old together. And so there's going to be a lot of anniversaries. It's like there's a lot of birthdays. There's a lot of laughter. There's a lot of joy. There's a lot of fun. Maybe even some fun in the sun. You could live somewhere warm. Check that out. The Tower came out in reverse. That's freaking beautiful. The worst is behind you. This is actually not even a bad Tower card. I just realized it. Wow. This actually has got me excited, because like the squirrel, what does the squirrel symbolize? Your friend, like your best friend. There's butterflies here for the change and transformation that you need. I'm assuming those are like peaches or something, which is going to be like a tasty fruit. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a ball. I don't know. Maybe it's the acorn. I'm not sure. But this is like electrical sparking, right? Could be even Kundalini activations. But again, it's in reverse. Like the worst is behind you. This is going to be your best friend. Gosh, that is amazing. Let's get a couple more cards. Okay. Wow. You're not going to believe this. Hold on. It's coming. It's coming no matter what. Here is the balance, the black and the white. Here's the thing, but things don't always have to be black and white. You guys might find that middle path together. That the middle path is the gray path, right? The neutrality path. That might actually, you might actually, oh God, why am I getting so many spiritual downloads? I'm sorry. This is just a spiritual connection. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted to come in and talk about like who they are as a person, but this is not what I'm getting. So I have to just go with it, because I feel like one of you is being awoken to this relationship. One of you might already be awoken, but there's definitely awakening happening when you meet them. And when you get thrown out of the mind matrix, and you're in a whole new world, right? It's literally, it's a whole new energy. This is the spiritual awakening, death and rebirth. This is what happens when you meet them. You literally will go through a death and rebirth. This is Scorpion energy. It doesn't have to be an actual Scorpio, but I feel like this is signifying your spiritual awakening. It's coming no matter what. The Chariot is, it's always coming. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. But it's not coming in fast and hot. It's coming in very balanced that you need. And I feel like, here's the thing I was going to say, right? Because with the black and white energy, and I was talking about that gray, here's the thing. If you guys know anything about David Hawkins and he talks about the scale of consciousness, when you get to that state of neutrality and you become the witness and the observer, that is like the best energy to create from, right? That's where you want to be. And I feel like that's where you're going. But it's learning. You're constantly evolving in the relationship. I think it's good that one of you might be a little bit more further along in the spiritual journey, because that can help the other person. But again, if you're the one just waking up, you might surpass them spiritually, as I talked about, and then you may become the teacher. Or it might be you're very knowledgeable on this and they're very knowledgeable on that, so you guys might help each other learn. But there's something about you guys being teacher and student and then swapping roles. Now, I don't actually mean a classroom teacher. I mean what you know spiritually, what you've learned and picked up from the spiritual world, so you guys can help each other grow. Let's get one more card. I mean, this is spiritual awakening written all over it. Okay, we'll take them. Let's see. Okay, yep, there's your shadow self coming in. But you know what's so funny? And I was so hesitant to say this, guys. This is only going to relate to a couple of you, because these are timeless, okay? And when I get readings, when I do readings, sometimes I hear like dates and stuff, right? And so we actually have a full moon tomorrow, and it's in Scorpio. And I was like, oh God, Spirit, why do you do this to me? Because nobody's gonna relate to this except for anybody that watches it today or tomorrow. I'm sorry if you guys are watching this later. Please ignore this. This is for the people that are watching this now, but it's for somebody if I'm hearing it twice. Okay, tomorrow we have a full moon in Scorpio. It's also a total lunar eclipse, huge transformational energy. There's literally, this could be your spiritual awakening moment. This could be the time that you meet them. So you might be meeting them in the next couple weeks, right? I kind of feel the next more of 2 weeks, okay? But here's the thing, because the moon card came out, that was the first thing I heard when this card came out, and I was a little hesitant to say it because these are timeless. But for the moon card to come out with the full moon, literally in Scorpio, and check this out, right? The cards were going to go down like this. Check this out. Here's the full moon in Scorpio. Remember the black and white balance? There's the black and white balance. This is somebody that's going to definitely balance out your energetic field. God, okay. Yeah, I'm going to say it. I'm going to throw this out. If you guys are watching this as it comes out today or tomorrow or in the next couple weeks, there's some kind of prediction here if you guys are going to be meeting them around this full moon in Scorpio. Now, if you're watching it 6 months from now, no worries. These are timeless, and that probably doesn't mean anything to you. These are general, but if I get that heavy of a download and it came in twice, I have to say it, right? Here's the thing. So look at this. There's the balance you also need that's coming. The moon's in the middle. It's going to be your guiding light. They might have some moon placement here. Again, more Piscean energy. That's the thing that's crazy, because yeah, it's not crazy, but it's beautiful, right? I wasn't necessarily feeling they were a Capricorn, but I threw it out because we had to talk about, we had 2 Pisces cards, right? And I was like, well, the Leo feels more like you. And if you're not a Leo, it's just your downloads. And I was like, God, but there's so much Piscean energy here. There's the 3rd Pisces card. So they might have a Pisces moon. But again, it could be Pisces sun or Pisces rising. If you're not the Pisces, they're probably a Pisces. Because look at this. There's 3 Pisces cards out. Like, I can't even. That's where I feel the strongest connection. That, and you have some kind of spiritual awakening moment happening probably around this moon. I will say this, and this is me guessing. See, now, because I get in my head. This is why I don't like getting predictions when I do the timeless readings, because then I get in my head and go, what about the people that are watching 5 months later, and they're not going to relate, and they're going to think whatever, and turn my video off. And so, listen, this might not mean anything, but I'm just going to say it. Maybe you meet them at a Pisces new moon or a Pisces full moon. Or maybe you're a Pisces moon. There might be some connection here with the Pisces placement of a new moon, full moon. So maybe when you're watching this in 5 months, there is a new moon in Pisces. I don't know. Again, I'm guessing here. So don't take that as a prediction. But that was a little, to have the black and the white balance next to the chariot here with the black and the white, leading to the neutrality after the spiritual awakening. You guys are going to help each other learn and grow so much. Oh my God, we have another card. Oh my God, guys, I just got goosebumps. It's the 5. What did I just say like twice in the last 2 minutes? Maybe in 5 months you're watching this. Maybe in 5 months there's a new moon in Pisces. Maybe in 5 months there's a full moon in Pisces. Now, I actually don't know when the next new moon or full moon in Pisces is. They're normally like February and like It's the new moon in Pisces, and I think like August, September is the full moon in Pisces. So I don't know. Is that 5 months from now? When am I filming? May, June, July, August, September. Wow. Guys, I swear to God, I did like the downloads. That's insane. Okay. So again, you guys could watch this anytime because normally always the new moon in Pisces is end of February, beginning of March, right? And like I said, August, September-ish. Doesn't have to be. But again, around then, it's just how the cosmos play out all the time. But if there's some kind of 5 connection. Guys, you guys heard me say maybe 5 months from now you watch this reading. Maybe 5 months from now there's the new, like I threw the 5 out so many times and there was one more card of 5. So here's what I'll say. Maybe this is, again, there's some kind of 5 connection. 5s in numerology are changed, but here's what it is, right? Maybe 5 months from today you meet them. Maybe 5 months from today you have the spiritual awakening. Maybe 5 months from the day it's filmed, you meet them. Because look at, literally in 5 months, we're going to have a full moon in Pisces. But maybe 5 months whenever you watch it, there's some kind of 5 connection. I did not throw out the number 5 that many times. Maybe their birthday is on the 5th day, right? Or maybe the 5th month, but there's some kind of 5 connection. I mostly feel with Pisces or a timeline energy, but this is the change you needed. This is what's coming in, right? Spiritual awakenings come in for our highest and best, kind of shake things up in a very good way. But what happens, right? You get thrown outside of the matrix and you develop a whole new world because you have a whole new perspective in life. Your views, your realities, everything's changed. But I always believe it happens for the best because it's like, whoa, I didn't know there was this 4th density energy. Wow, I can tap into the 5th density. It's like, literally, it's a whole new reality. I felt like I needed to pull 2 more cards. Probably because I just got in my head a little bit about the predictions. It messes me up on the timeline, on the timeless readings. But you guys, how about this? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's jump back in. Let's get the final 2 cards. Thank you. There we go. Whoa. Okay. Well, 2 are here. I'm going to do these, but these kind of fell here. We're going to peek at those. Okay. We're going to have a couple more then. Here it is. Look at that. Wrapping up a rather tough lesson, wrapping up a rather tough ending, letting go of a huge, but look at here, I'm ready to walk alone. Here I'm ready to go on that next adventure, okay? And so this is a lot of air energy. This is tougher energies. But you notice in both of them, you have these birds, and look at, there's even the owl. Look at, that's all like good news, communication. I've been watching over you. I've been protecting. These are probably your spirit animal. You might be getting messages from them. If you start seeing random animals, maybe it's an owl. Look it up. Spiritual meaning of an owl. That's that wisdom, the intuition, all that stuff that's been guiding you. But I feel like I said, the worst was behind you. Look at, it's behind her. I see the back of her back. The 10 is the ending. I see her back. The worst is behind you. The blackbirds are here for the new tomorrow, right? Leading into the yellow and the sunshine, because they always bring in good news. But there's so much animal kingdom here over these heavy energies, right? This is air energy. But again, I feel like you're transitioning. You might be getting a lot of messages from spirit animals. I don't know. I would just look up the meaning when you see them. Okay. All of these cards fell. I'm going to peek at them really quick. I don't have much room on the board, but here it is. Wow. You're not going to believe this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a reason these came out. Here it is. There's that ending. This is literally the transition card. I'm on to something bigger and better. I have a whole new world. Look at the more blackbirds. How many cards in here have blackbirds? The one we just, these 2 we looked at, and that's it. And these 2 came out together, and these fell right afterwards. More blackbirds on the ending. As I talked about, this is a transitional point, and the ending, this is what that is. I'm moving on. I'm leveling up my vibration. I'm meeting, and you're probably going to be meeting new soul tribe people too because of this relationship. This person sparks your spiritual awakening. You all of a sudden get thrown out of the matrix. You go into 4th density. Your whole world's going to change for the better because you're going to have new friends, new job, new home. You might even be moving. This is all brand new energy. It's a whole new reality you're going to be living. I can't even be explained as. This is a transitional point. You're on your way. You're not there yet. That's why we have to keep being the student and the teacher. Kind of notice how that boat is like 2 sides of it. Looks like 2 different boats. Well, there's always 2 sides, right? The black and the white, right? Yeah, it's just, yeah, wow. I can't even. Look at this. I have to do these. That's so funny. Because here it is. I don't know why. This is so funny. Look at what we have here. We have 2 pages, but in the middle is the justice. So there's a couple things I want to say here, right? Let's talk about the pages. I feel this person, you were calling in. What was the first thing I said when I started the reading? You manifested them. You've been calling them in. You've been praying for them. You've been asking your angels. You've been doing whatever for them to come in. Here you are sitting here putting out your hopes, your dreams, your wishes up to the universe, and they've been hearing you. And so now they're ready to bring you your soulmate. Now they're ready to bring you your emotional fulfillment, right? It just had to be ready and right, because the pages, we have to wait until they fully develop. So that's why it's only came in a little bit. So again, as we talked about that 5, may not be till 5 months from now, right? Because the pages, things have to develop. Oh my God, I've never noticed this. Holy Moses. I've never noticed this. Look at the 2 hearts. He's got another hand here. This is his astral hand. And this is this person's astral hand holding, making a heart. I've never noticed that in the card. You called them in. Spirit heard your prayer. Sorry, I'm trying to get that in focus. Spirit heard your prayer, and they're coming. They're on their way. It's just not quite time because things have to fully develop. Wow. Okay, we're going to peek at these, right? The second thing I was going to say, look at that. Soul cycle had to be complete. This is that very, God, I just feel imaginative energy. That creation, the 5D. What is the 5D? It's just your imagination. That's where we can create from. This is, God, I'm sorry, 2 pages. I don't know. I just feel like this is a soulmate. I can't even. It's like 2 peas in the pod. I don't know. It's your best friend. As I stated, this is your soulmate. They are on the way to you. Look at this. You get the download, you go through the awakening, the activations. I don't know, the soul cycle gets complete as we end all these karmic cycles. Here it is. As I talk about ending karmic cycles, check this out. The justice. Balanced, as I talked about, balance and balance. But karma has been paid. Then you get to move into good karma. See how balanced this is? Sometimes on the justice cards, you might see the scale like up and down, right? And it's just not balanced, but it's very balanced here. Here's the other thing I want to say with this, right? We all have a shadow side within us, the moon. And if you see, she's looking in her reflection. Here you are at your soul. Here is your ego, your shadow. The moon signifies this. So that might come up a lot, right? In soulmate relationships, you can be triggered. But why do you get triggered? So they hold up that mirror so you can see that part of you that no longer serves you. No longer serves you, the devil. So you can release it. So if you feel triggered in this relationship, it's actually a very good thing. The closer you guys are at soulmates, the more you guys might trigger each other. But again, it comes to the surface. So you can release it. You get to face your shadow. This person holding up the mirror, it's actually a thank you. Wow. I didn't know I talked a lot. I didn't know I was a little controlling. I didn't know I was a little needy. Whatever it is, here they are. They hold up the mirror. You see it. The emotions come to the surface and you release it. God, there was another meeting with that moon. That is magical. I can't even believe this. This is so beautiful. What was the last card? God, we looked at the 2 pages. It's just soulmates. I don't know how else to explain it. It's freaking soulmates. Like I said, this is the whole spiritual awakening transition you're going through, especially around them. Their energy has huge to do with it. That's the debt being paid. Beautiful energy moving into. Look at this. What did I talk about? You were able to manifest this whole new world. This is all about manifestation. This is co-creating with God. How did you get there? Because you went to the spiritual awakening. Now I'm going to the 4th density ascension. Well, now what? Oh, I get to manifest money and love and abundance and a new home, a new car, and a new job and all this stuff. This allows you to co-create with God, right? Now I'm at manifestation level. Even when you 2 guys are with each other, you guys might spark each other's awakenings even deeper, but you guys might get to instant manifestation, right? I don't know. This is what I'm getting. And I know you can't see the bottom cards. I wasn't planning on using them in the reading. I'll just move this down. They were just extras. I'll just showcase them for a second in case you're interested. But yeah, guys, this is the spiritual connection. This is your life partner. This is somebody you'll have a spiritual awakening with, simply put. I can't, it's like, how many cards told me that? It's freaking magical. Your soulmate for sure, okay? All right, card 3, we're going to wrap up your reading right there. And that wraps up all the readings for today. So if you guys got anything on this video, do me a favor with that thumbs up button. This way I know you got something that resonated. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And you want to hit the bell and turn on all notifications because I do daily videos. And I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages. That next message just might be the message that you need to hear today. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, be blessed.